The Japanese automotive industry has mastered something Western manufacturers still struggle to understand: the art of disguise. While Ferrari screams its intentions from miles away and Lamborghini demands every ounce of your attention, Japan quietly engineered some of the most devastating performance machines ever to roll on four wheels, all while wearing the costume of absolute ordinariness. These weren't meant for magazine covers or poster walls. They were built for one purpose: to humiliate unsuspecting victims at traffic lights while looking like your accountant's daily driver. And if you're loving this deep dive into automotive deception, hit that subscribe button, because we're about to unveil 7 of the rarest Japanese sleepers that rewrote the rules of street credibility. From Toyota's forbidden super sedan to Nissan's bandwagon of destruction, these cars prove that in Japan, the quietest predators have the sharpest teeth. Today, we're counting down the most unassuming speed demons that turned automotive camouflage into a deadly art form. Let's get started. Number 7. Nissan Stagea 260 RS Autech version 1997-2001. Station wagons were supposed to haul groceries and shuttle kids to soccer practice, not terrify purpose-built sports cars on mountain passes. Yet Nissan looked at the humble Stagea wagon and decided to commit automotive blasphemy by stuffing the legendary RB26 DET engine from the R34 GT-R under its unsuspecting hood. The 260 RS Autech version became Japan's most lethal family hauler, producing 280 horsepower, though anyone familiar with Japanese gentlemen's agreement numbers knows that figure was hilariously conservative. With the same all-wheel drive system, the same twin-turbo straight-six, and nearly identical running gear as the Skyline GT-R, this wagon could run identical quarter-mile times while carrying a week's worth of luggage. Only about 3,000 units escaped Nissan's factory between 1997 and 2001, making it exponentially rarer than its GT-R sibling. Soccer moms in Japan never knew they were being outpaced by someone literally hauling soccer equipment. And that's precisely what made the Stagea 260 RS an absolute masterpiece of deception. But this wagon was just warming up compared to what Toyota had brewing in their secret performance division. Number 6. Toyota Crown Athlete V JZS 171. 1999-2003. Japan's taxicab just became your worst nightmare on the expressway. The Crown had spent decades being the automotive equivalent of a business suit: respectable, reliable, and remarkably boring. Then Toyota's engineers apparently lost their minds and dropped the legendary 2JZ GT engine into the Athlete V variant, creating what can only be described as a four-door weapon disguised as executive transportation. This was the same engine that made the Supra a global icon, the same twin turbocharged inline-six that tuners would eventually push past 1,000 horsepower. Factory rated at 280 horsepower, but realistically producing closer to 330, the Crown Athlete V could hit 60 mph in under 6 seconds, while looking like it was headed to a corporate merger meeting. The JZS 171 chassis came with rear-wheel drive, a silky smooth automatic transmission, and absolutely zero visual indicators that it shared DNA with one of the most celebrated sports cars ever built. Only the most devoted enthusiasts knew what lurked beneath that conservative chrome grille, and that anonymity made it devastatingly effective against flashier competition. Speaking of devastating, our next entry took luxury sedan performance to absolutely unhinged levels. Number 5. Mitsubishi Galant VR4 Type S 1996-1998. While America got neutered versions of Mitsubishi sedans, Japan received the full-strength madness of the Galant VR4 Type S. This wasn't your neighborhood rental car. This was a rally-bred monster that shared its turbocharged 2.5-liter V6 and all-wheel drive system with the legendary Lancer Evolution. Pumping out 280 horsepower through a viscous limited slip center differential and active yaw control, the Type S could dance through corners with precision that made far more expensive German sedans look clumsy and overweight. What made this Galant absolutely terrifying was its complete lack of visual drama. No massive wing, no hood scoops, no aggressive body kits, just subtle badging that 99% of people would never notice or understand. The Type S package added Recaro seats, Momo steering wheel, and Brembo brakes, but from the outside it remained beautifully, dangerously anonymous. Mitsubishi only produced around 1,500 Type S models, making it exponentially rarer than the Evolution models that grabbed all the headlines. This was a businessman's rally car, and it executed that mission with ruthless efficiency. But if you think a turbocharged V6 sedan was extreme, Wait until you see what Subaru created. Number 4. Subaru Legacy GTB E-Tune 2, 1998-1999. Subaru took their already potent Legacy GTB and decided it wasn't nearly insane enough, so they handed it over to their performance division Stagea for a complete transformation. The E-Tune 2 package turned this practical wagon and sedan into something that could genuinely embarrass contemporary Porsche 911s from a roll. Under the hood lived a heavily modified EJ20 engine with a larger turbocharger, upgraded intercooler, revised ECU mapping, and free-flowing exhaust that pushed output well beyond the official 280 horsepower figure. But the engine was just the beginning of this transformation. Stagea installed a closed-ratio 6-speed manual transmission, upgraded the already sophisticated all-wheel drive system, fitted massive Brembo brakes, and completely reworked the suspension geometry. The E-Tune 2 could sprint to 60 mph in the low 5-second range, while looking exactly like the base model your neighbor used for their morning commute. Subaru produced fewer than 400 E-Tune 2 models, making them virtually impossible to find even in Japan today. The E-Tune designation stood for exceptional tuning, which might be the greatest understatement in automotive history. Yet even this highly limited Subaru couldn't match the forbidden nature of our next entry. Number 3. Honda Accord Euro R CL1, 2000-2002. Honda created something so devastatingly quick in the Accord Euro R that it genuinely threatened their own NXX supercar in certain performance metrics. This wasn't badge engineering or turbocharger trickery. This was pure, screaming VTEC fury wrapped in a body that looked like certified public accountant transportation. The K20A engine produced 220 naturally aspirated horsepower, which doesn't sound revolutionary until you realize it was spinning to a stratospheric 8,000 RPM redline while delivering that power through a butter-smooth 6-speed manual transmission. Honda fitted the Euro R with a limited slip differential, massive 4-piston Brembo brakes, completely revised suspension geometry, and Recaro seats that held you tight through corners that would embarrass dedicated sports cars. The CL1 Euro R could lap the Nürburgring faster than contemporary BMW M3s, yet it retained full 4-door practicality and Honda's legendary reliability. What made this Accord absolutely infuriating to competitors was its complete lack of visual intimidation. Most people saw a family sedan while getting absolutely destroyed on back roads. Honda only offered the Euro R in Japan and a handful of other markets, never blessing America with this particular masterpiece. But Honda's sleeper genius pales compared to what Nissan achieved with our next machine. Number 2. Nissan Gloria Gran Turismo Ultima Y34, 2001-2004. Nissan's full-size luxury sedan suddenly became a tire-shredding monster that made absolutely no logical sense. The Gloria shared platforms and powertrains with the Cedric, both representing Japan's answer to Mercedes S-Class luxury. Yet the Gran Turismo Ultima variant came equipped with the VQ30 Det, a twin-turbocharged V6 producing the now familiar 280 horsepower rating that everyone knew was conservative. What separated the Ultima from standard Glorias was its aggressive rear-wheel drive attitude, viscous limited slip differential, sport-tuned suspension, and 4-piston brake calipers hiding behind elegant chrome wheels. This was a car designed for Yakuza bosses who enjoyed high-speed expressway runs between business meetings, combining intimidating presence with explosive acceleration. The Y34 Ultima could light up its rear tires from a standstill despite weighing nearly 2 tons, and its long wheelbase made it eerily stable at illegal velocities. Nissan produced the Ultima in extremely limited numbers. Exact production figures remain mysterious, making it one of the rarest performance sedans ever to wear Nissan badges. The combination of luxury, anonymity, and twin-turbo violence created something truly special, yet even this Yakuza Express couldn't match the absolute insanity of our number 1 pick. Number 1. Toyota Aristo V300 Vertex Edition, JZS 161, 1997-2000. Toyota created the ultimate sleeper by taking their Aristo luxury sedan, sold as the Lexus GS300 in America, and engineering a limited production variant that could destroy supercars while looking like premium taxi service. The V300 Vertex edition received the immortal 2JZ GT engine, producing 280 horsepower and 325 lb of torque. Numbers that represented merely the starting point for an engine that tuners would eventually push past 4-digit horsepower figures. But Toyota didn't stop with just the legendary engine. The Vertex edition received upgraded turbochargers, revised ECU programming, sport-tuned suspension, limited slip differential, larger brakes, and interior appointments that rivaled contemporary Mercedes-Benz S-Class luxury. What made the Aristo V300 Vertex absolutely terrifying was its complete invisibility in traffic. Unlike the Supra that screamed performance, this full-size sedan blended perfectly into Japanese expressways while packing identical powertrain components. Toyota produced fewer than 1,000 Vertex edition models, making them exponentially rarer than Super Turbos and virtually unknown outside Japan's most devoted enthusiast circles. The Aristo V300 Vertex represented the pinnacle of Japanese sleeper philosophy. Devastating performance wrapped in absolute anonymity, luxury combined with legendary reliability, and exclusivity that makes it nearly impossible to find even 3 decades later. This was Toyota's masterpiece of deception. These 7 Japanese sleepers prove that true performance doesn't need to scream for attention. Sometimes the deadliest predators hunt in complete silence. From Nissan's wagon of destruction to Toyota's twin turbocharged luxury missiles, Japan understood something fundamental that Western manufacturers consistently overlooked. Real confidence doesn't require validation from strangers at gas stations. These weren't cars built for Instagram likes or cars and coffee attention. They were engineered for drivers who understood that shocking a Ferrari owner requires nothing more than unassuming bodywork and devastating horsepower. The tragedy is that most of these machines remain trapped in Japan, forbidden fruit that American enthusiasts can only admire from across the Pacific Ocean. If this journey through automotive camouflage got your heart racing, smash that like button and subscribe to Garage History, because we're constantly uncovering the forgotten legends that rewrote performance rulebooks. Drop a comment telling us which sleeper you'd import tomorrow if regulations disappeared overnight. These 7 prove that in the game of automotive deception, Japan didn't just play, they dominated with ruthless efficiency.